There was one day, in fact it was on a Tuesday, that there was 3 of us riding motorcycle, and we were out town. It was close to Marne, and there was 2 of us that were riding double, and one guy was riding single. We all had big Harley Davidsons, full dressers, some of the nicest bikes of that day, and we were out in the country road, and we started racing. The fellow who was riding single was quite a ways ahead of us, and the 2 of us were riding double. We started to race, and here I was on the inside, and we were doing about 100 mile an hour. And we were coming upon the guy who was riding single, rapidly, and so I just normally pulled out and to go around him. Wrong. There was a car coming. There's only 2-lane road, and a car coming right at me. So I instantly had to get right back to where I was riding side by side with the other fella, and there was no way we could slow down. He was doing about 60, and we were still doing about 100. And just, it was incredible. The fellow who was next to me let up on the gas, and I did something that was absolutely insane. I opened up my gas, and I literally went between the 2 cycles with just inches from both sides, still doing about 80. Which means that just a hair of difference, and we would have had 5 people and 3 motorcycles. 5 people would have been dead. We were still doing 80 or better. And so we were so shook up that we all went to the bar and had to have a few drinks. Well, the next Sunday, I just happened to call my dad, and I think he was still in Austinville, Iowa, and he knew our marriage was not doing very well. Didn't know a lot of details, and didn't really want him to know either. But in our conversation, just talking, hi, how you doing, general conversation, he told me something. He says, I don't know what was going on, but last Tuesday at about 10 o'clock, he was having breakfast with some of his preacher friends in town in a restaurant, and he said they felt an urgency to pray for me. And a cold chill went up and down my spine at the time. Because it was exactly at the time that I was in serious trouble. You see, and all the time, they didn't know what trouble I was in, but my life was in serious danger. And somehow, God had got a message 500-600 miles away to some people who didn't know me, and they were praying. I feel that prayer spared my life. It obviously scared the daylights out of me.